This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Bulls will kick this away to start us off. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
He's looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks left and finds his target there. And he will make the 1st down, tackled at the 26.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Rutgers.
Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. A jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Florida.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The USF offense is back out there now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Receiver in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now the 40. The 30. At the tremendous toughness here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick. The Scarlet Knights trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Looking to throw on third and goal. and it's caught. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They look to throw it here on second down. And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And the completion made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PNC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They've cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jacobs.
Solid coverage there. They get it up to 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Jacobs. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The Bulls pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Bulls are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finding.